Uniting the Homefront, amazing ways. America supported World War II.
Did you know that during World War II, the war effort stretched far beyond the battlefields? From Hollywood stars selling war bonds to kids collecting scrap metal, every American became a soldier of support. Today, we'll dive into the extraordinary and downright crazy ways Americans rallied for victory at home. While soldiers fought overseas, millions of Americans took to their gardens. Victory gardens popped up in backyards, schoolyards, and even city parks. Nearly 20 million gardens produced over a third of the country's fresh vegetables, proving that feeding the nation was just as crucial as arming it. This act of unity turned ordinary citizens into food suppliers for their families and neighbors. It was a simple yet powerful contribution to free up resources for troops, ensuring they had what they needed to fight. In an era before curbside recycling, Americans launched unprecedented scrap drives to supply critical materials. Families emptied their homes of rubber, aluminum pots, and bacon grease, which was reused to make explosives. Kids competed to collect the most salvaged metal, fueling a sense of camaraderie and purpose. Even the smallest actions made a big impact. Old car bumpers and kitchen utensils became tanks and planes. It's a testament to how a national effort, no matter how unusual, can fuel something incredible. The famous image of Rosie the Riveter represented over 6 million women who entered factories to build wartime machinery. But did you know women also served as air traffic controllers, mechanics, and even trained pilots delivering military aircraft? Their efforts redefined what it meant to step up for the nation. Despite the challenges, these women were trailblazers, proving patriotism has no gender. Their dedication not only ensured the war effort's success, but also paved the way for future generations of women in the workforce. During World War II, celebrities weren't just on the silver screen. They were on the front lines of raising funds and morale. From film reels to sell bonds to concerts and war rallies, stars like Frank Sinatra and Bette Davis inspired Americans to dig deep. Acting took a back seat to serving the country. Even movie plots were tailored to bolster national pride and highlight the bravery of soldiers. The entertainment industry became a megaphone of patriotism, ensuring every ticket, dollar, or cheer contributed to the cause. Most Americans know about World War II rationing, but the level of commitment to it was astonishing. Citizens carefully adhered to ration books to limit their use of items like sugar, gas, and meat. Families found innovative ways to stretch supplies, proving that sacrifice was a shared responsibility. Instead of complaining, most Americans wore their restrictions as a badge of pride. It reminded everyone they were in this together, and that each small inconvenience helped ensure the troops were taken care of over there. Perhaps the most iconic way Americans supported the war was through war bonds. With stunning campaigns and patriotic rallies, citizens bought bonds totaling over $185 billion, over $2 trillion in today's money. Schools, churches, and even local clubs joined in, turning financing the war into a community-driven mission. These bonds served as a direct reminder that freedom isn't free. Americans invested in the troops, and in doing so, invested in the future of democracy itself, demonstrating unparalleled national unity. The incredible ways Americans supported the war back home prove that victory isn't won solely on the battlefield. It's born from the hearts and hands of everyday people. From planting gardens to salvaging bacon grease, the war effort showed that there's no limit to what unity can accomplish. As World War II enthusiasts, we honor this legacy by sharing their stories and never forgetting their sacrifice. If these stories inspired you, consider liking this video, sharing it with others, or leaving your reflections in the comments. Together, let's ensure the spirit of the greatest generation continues to shine.